I regularly wonder how we expect to be manifesting and achieving our dreams if we're being held back.
I want you to think about what on earth could a toilet plunger have to do with your goals and vision boards and goal setting for the new year or a new day. Hi, I am Rachel Stravelli. I help you cherish your whole self, embrace your whole self, sow seeds of self-love, and nurture your potential. And today I am asking you,
what the heck does a toilet plunger have to do with goal setting and achieving your goals? And as I like to do when I ask questions pairing two maybe seemingly unrelated things, first, before I share with you my answers, I want you to think about, how would you answer this question? What do you predict I'm going to say that has anything to do with a plunger and goals? Now, if your goal is to be in the sanitation, janitorial, and cleaning field, you're like, man, this woman gets me. She knows. So it's that time of year now, as I'm recording this video, that the new year is upon us and people are starting to think about goals and intentions and resolutions for the new year. Whatever time of year you're watching this, you yourself are starting to set some goals. You're starting to think about what are new things that you want in your life. But before you do that, we need to pause, or before you fully commit. You can be brainstorming your goals and dreams and resolutions and all that. But before you start taking action, before you commit, before you make the plan for how this is going to be implemented, there's an essential thing that you have to do first. And that's let go. Because for these new things to come into your life, some old things have to go. To be the person who is achieving this thing, the love relationship, the successful business, the really big bank account, the home that you've dreamed of, the promotion that you're really working towards, the community project that's impacting thousands of lives, whatever it is that is really meaningful for you, the garden that feeds your family all year long, whatever goal you have, the person that you are right now is not the person who has achieved that. You've done other things, and that's awesome. And there definitely should be a time for celebrating that. But it's time to let go of some things, because if you don't let go of things, you are going to clog up the system. And what I want you to do is think about, what do I need so I can clear things out of my life? Where are the clogs that are holding me back? Where are the things that are stopping me from moving forward? Where are the things that are stopping the flow of water, of money, of getting up and doing my fitness routine every day? What are the things clogging up the system? They could be good things. It might not be all poop, but whatever it is, there's something in the system already that we need to let it move on and go where it needs to go, so that you can do what you need to do, so that you can go where you need to go. And yes, okay, it's a silly analogy to talk about how a plunger is going to help you with this. But here's the thing. If you already knew how to do what you wanted, how to bring into your life what you wanted, wouldn't that already have happened? And you might be saying, well, yeah, but this was a weird year.
Or I'm still, adjusting from having a new child in my life, or I had a new relationship and that took up a lot of my time, or there was the economy, there was the, there's all the things that we could say, well, I know what to do, but these other things happened. These other things got in the way. These other things clogged up my system.
And that's fine. But what I'm trying to get you to see is, there might be other things clogging the system. You might need to do some work to let some of these things go that have clogged the system. Because as much as you think, I know what I need to do to achieve this thing, to bring this thing into my life, if you did, it probably would have already happened. Or it would be in the, you'd feel the momentum. You would have things rolling already. And so if you're not, let's pause. Let's look at, okay, metaphorically, what is clogging up my system? What do I need to let go? And what tools do I need, ridiculous or otherwise, gross or helpful, that can help move this along? Because what I know is that, as awesome as I think I am and as awesome as you are, none of us achieves these things solely by ourselves. You know, we need mentors, we need community, we need supporters. Whatever it is that you have used in the past to move you forward, we need those things. And also, beyond that, the world that we're working in sometimes is messy, and we need a tool to work with that mess, to work around that mess. You know, another reason you might not have achieved some of these things that you desire might not just be a time thing or a thing that you had to deal with that was clogging up the system, but it could be something that's very systemic that you personally have no control over or minimal control. Systemic racism, sexism, ageism, there are real things that can be impacting your progress, your movement forward. And it's good to acknowledge that. I'm really into journaling, so you may want to journal out some of your feelings if you're saying like, yeah, I see this as impacting my life right now with the thing I want to do. And then after you get out your emotions, after you reflect on how you're feeling about this in the moment, you can also reflect either on paper or out loud in your mind. What are the tools that I can use to work with this mess? You know, nobody wants to stick their hand down in there to clear things out. So what's a tool? What's a tool we can use to help fix systemic racism, to address it? What are the supporters we can call in? Sometimes the mess is so big, a plunger isn't going to work. You need a plumber. If the mess is even bigger than that, you're going to have to call your local sanitation department. You know, it is well warranted to pause, to take the time to see how big is this issue? How big are the things that are clogging the system, that are clogging your system? And what is the most appropriate tool to do the job? What is the most appropriate tool to address it? Who do you need to help you? Who can you bring on board to help you move forward so that in the new year or the new month or whenever it is that you've set the time, this is when I'm starting. This is when I'm working on my resolution, my goal, my big thing that I dream of, my intention. Who are the supporters and who are the tools who you're going to be working with moving forward? Because there are going to be things that clog up the system that you got to clear out. You're going to want to have support so that you can move forward, so that this thing that you dream of, you can bring into your life. Because I believe that the dreams that we have are truly incredible, wonderful, divine gifts. And these desires that we have that move us in a direction towards the things that we want in our lives, the things that we desire to bring in, the journey to go on that desire or the journey to fulfill that desire is something that is a deep inherent calling in us. And the people who we gather to help us fulfill this desire and bring this dream, this goal to fruition, may be some of the most impactful players in your life. All right, so comment below. I would love to hear, did you have another reason or analogy why you may want to be thinking about a plunger related to your goals and your dreams? I have one more idea. Maybe I'll put mine in the comments. And if you have not already, if you got anything out of this video, click the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe red button below, the notification bell, so you'll always find out when I make new videos. You can sign up for my email list and get weekly encouragement and support. You'll get a free Uplift Your Spirits right away, 7 easy ways to lift your spirits guide right now that you can download below. And I wish you the most success and support as you move forward towards the dreams that you desire.